Okay, this is take two. This is Heather Wickstrom. I'm your sales director with Mary Kay, and I want to talk to you about doing your launch party, your business debut, your ribbon cutting, whatever you want to call it. But I just really want to encourage you to work with me on this. I have been doing Mary Kay for a really long time, and I've had launch parties that have been anywhere from $300-400 all the way up to $1,500. So think about how much that would mean to you to have that extra income right now. And so we're going to talk about the purpose of your launch party and your checklist. Okay. So the purpose of your business debut is to debut your Mary Kay store of products. You know, women are using mascara and cleanser and moisturizer and lipstick, and they're using it anyway. Your friends and your family are. So why not get them from you? Why not support your business? So you want to show your friends and family that you are starting a business and that you are legit and that we are excited and that we are going to have product to service them. You want to debut yourself as a professional Mary Kay beauty consultant. There's all kinds of little certifications that you can get on MK, on InTouch. You can get color certified and skincare certified, and those are great things that we can brag on for you. And we want to schedule your first 60 to 100 faces. Yes, 60 to 100 faces. And you can totally do this even if you have a small circle. I'm going to show you how. So I'm really good at what I do, and I would love to maximize your profit. So I don't know if you came into this business just to have fun, to make new friends, to build confidence, or to make money. I came in to make money. I'm not going to lie. So we want to schedule your debut, your launch party, your first 2 to 3 weeks. Here's the deal. I don't reschedule. So if you schedule with me, let's keep it scheduled. So this is when I do launch parties. I do launch parties during the week on Tuesday nights or Saturday afternoons at your home. Those are the 2 times I do them at your home. So let's pick one. I do have a limited number of Friday evenings available if that works for you, but it would be at your home. Or we can do a launch party for you at the studio. We can do them on Saturday mornings at 10. We could do it Sunday afternoons at 2, or we can do it Monday afternoons at 5:30, okay, or even 7. Okay, so we want to do that. So we want to get that on the books now. And my studio is located in Mansfield. So if you're close to me, let's get that taken care of as soon as possible. You know, if you can't schedule your launch party within your first 2 to 3 weeks, hey, better late than never. Let's just get it on the books, and let's get your invitations made and you know, your contact list and get that going. Okay, so the sooner we get it done, the sooner you're making money, and the sooner you're going to be turning a profit, and you're going to be so excited. Okay, imagine the possibilities. Oh my gosh, you know, everybody's celebrating you. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. So you want to hold your debut in your home preferably, and like I said, I do those home appointments at Tuesday at 6:30 or Saturday afternoon. We can schedule a time, usually at 2 or 4. Those are the times that I usually do that. You want to, if you're going to do it in your home, you want to delegate the task of cleaning your home, or maybe you're going to do it at your mom's or your sister's or maybe a best friend. It's all good, but you do not want to get caught up in the housekeeping or in the refreshments. Okay, you want to invite all the people on your contact list. No kidding, every single solitary person. It doesn't matter where they live. And here's the thing: if they can't come, we're going to book them for an appointment. And I have all the scripts and all the words that you will ever need. They work. They totally work. So this should be a minimum of 75 people. So like I said, it doesn't matter where they live. You want to use the list that I have suggested for you. You want to invite friends. You want to invite family, neighbors, people from church, people from work. Maybe your friends, you know, your friends have friends that can come. Maybe places you used to work, people you went to school with, your kids' moms, friends, you know, those friends. Maybe you just know some acquaintances out and about. Maybe you just met people just, you know, out and about, and you just, you know, my husband has a golf group, and I know all the ladies. So, you know, think about all the wives. So I think about all of those people. So don't just think, oh my gosh, I have 3 friends. No, you don't. You have acquaintances, and you know what? You never know unless you ask. So if you invite 75 with proper follow-up, and I promise you, I will teach you everything I know, you should expect anywhere from 15 to 20 people to attend. Okay, you're going to want to invite a minimum of 75 people via text. We can make an invitation for you. You can print out invitations and hand them out to people. I like either that or text. And then you're going to also follow up with people on phone. So you can leave them voicemail messages, or you can leave them voice messages if you have Apple, or you can just send out a voice message, or you can do a Snapchat video and send it all to them, however you want to do it. But you want to have, 3 to 4 touches in the system within that 2 weeks, the initial and then the follow-up and then the day before. You also want to get your guest list, anyone who says they are coming or anyone who says they are a maybe. You want to get that guest list to me in an Excel spreadsheet, first name, last name in 2 different columns, and their cell phone number. And I will send out a confirmation to each of those people for you, okay, to attend, to thank them already for attending in advance. That way we know they're going to show up, or if they've been on the fence, they'll tell us. You definitely want to call each person on your contact list in your binder, and I highly suggest getting like a spiral bound notebook. Those small ones, I like to use those every month. They're really inexpensive. They're like 49 cents. They're awesome. And I just keep my daily and weekly activities in there, so everything's ready to go. And I just keep that notebook with me for all times. So you want to keep in mind that your friends and family are not coming to hear me or your recruiter. They're coming to help you and support you. And so your attendance will be in direct proportion to the number of guests that you personally speak with 24 hours prior to the event. So anyone who initially says yes or no, then you're going to want to put the yeses in a column, and we want to definitely follow up with them. Okay, and I'll help you with that. I know exactly what to say. Checklist for the day of the event. You want to have refreshments. And here's the thing, people are not coming to eat wings and nachos and things like that. I would keep it very simple, but I would have enough for everyone. I would have something salty or something sweet, so like a dip, so like chips and hot sauce, and something sweet, so brownies or lemon bars or whatever. And I would honestly pick those up at a bakery. No kidding. You will be so busy. And you want to also have like drinks, as far as like water or lemonade. I really wouldn't do too many choices. It's water or lemonade. Seriously, trust me on this. I don't want you to have a whole bunch of stuff left over. Okay, and I want you to put someone else in charge of that. Your mom, your sister, whoever, your husband, whoever is on board. Okay, I want you to mark your date book. So get your date book out, and I want you to mark out all the times in the next 6 to 8 weeks that you already have things scheduled. Your work schedule, your kids' activities, date nights, meeting nights, or Monday nights. Do not miss them. Do not put appointments on those nights unless they're at the studio. No kidding. You do not want to miss those. Not everyone's going to be able to come all the time, but you're going to get poured into on Monday night meetings, or if you're not local to me, you'll get poured into at another meeting, and I can find that for you. So, but you want to mark all the times that you have already taken completely out. There's a way to do it where if you have a full-time job, you mark that out in black. And if you have children's activities, they might be blue. If it's church, it might be yellow. That goes for prayer circles and church and Sunday school and any kind of volunteering that you do, children's activities, things like that. Anything that you already have booked out. And then I want you to highlight in pink where you can hold appointments, and you need a 2-hour time slot for each one. At my studio, I do offer all my consultants to participate in everything I have up at the studio. You might want to double check the times just in case this is an outdated video, but I offer 10 o'clock on Saturdays and 12 o'clock on Saturdays. 12 o'clock on Saturdays, I generally do color, and on 2 o'clock on Sundays and 4 o'clock on Sundays, and then 5:30 on Mondays, and then 7 o'clock on Monday nights for color. So you can book accordingly and up at the studio for that. And don't just book one person, book like 5, 6, 7, 8 people, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups. Okay, we have plenty of people that can help, and we totally take care of it. I've had as many as 50 people up there at a time, so it's not a big deal. And really half the people that you book will probably not show. And I know that sounds discouraging, but it's just life. Have you ever canceled a doctor's appointment or, forgotten about something? It's just part of life. People are just busy. All right, so you want to have, your time slots available so that you can start booking right away. I will help you with your debut and 2 parties away if you get me booked, okay? And 2 parties where, I'll go with you to parties. So that's why we want to go to your launch party so that I can help you keep and coach those parties and get them booked. All right, things that you're going to want to have available at your party, at your launch party, is you want to make sure you have your starter kit and that everything is out of the box and organized and mirrors are clean and the little film is taken off and all your products are out of the box. Did I say that already? And like all your supplies are in there. You want to make sure you have pens. I prefer click pens, honestly, click pens, because the caps don't get lost. You can go to Office Max or Office Depot or whoever and purchase a box for like $3 or $4, so it's no big deal. And then you can put your label on them if you like. You want to have a money bag with $20 in change, you know, usually some ones, some fives, maybe a couple dollars in coins, you know, just break it all the way down, a 20 all the way down, because you'll have people pay cash, believe it or not. You want to have lookbooks stamped with the correct information. So if you haven't already ordered your MK Connections supplies yet, go ahead and do that, because you get your business cards, a stamper, your name tag, and labels, and you want to label your products. Sales tickets and a calculator. So you want to have all of that, and I will help you get everything ready. And if you don't have enough mirrors, oh my gosh, I got mirrors, so it's not a big deal, okay? And I always have mirrors up at the studio. Your recruiter or me, or both. If I'm not your recruiter, I'm your director and not your recruiter, but if you're my recruit, double win. We'll arrive about 30 minutes before, and you're welcome to text me or call me. We'll be in touch several times during the week. There's another cat outside my window. The other cat doesn't see it. We're going to help you set up your products for display. You'll need a table, and you'll want to arrange the seating in a semicircle around the table. Okay, we're probably not going to do faces right away. We're probably going to do things on the hand, but we can get your appointments booked to get your faces booked. Okay. You're going to want to relax and have fun with your guests. This is a great training opportunity for you. And so I'm here to build your confidence. I am here to love on you and to support you. And we're going to focus on scheduling 10 to 20 parties. So you're, you know, myself or your recruiter, or I will probably bring somebody or a friend, will help fill orders and talk to the people about the opportunity. Your goal is going to be to book parties, and I'm going to coach you how to do that. You want to have enough hostess packets prepared, or at least know what your hostess plan is. And I put an example of one in your little welcome packet. And you're just going to want to give one to each guest. You also want to have 3 non-Mary Kay gifts. You can go to the dollar store and get some cute little makeup bags, you know, candles, things like that. Just don't spend more like $1 to $2 on each gift. And you want to have them wrapped up and pretty. Okay, and you want to take a poster, get a poster board, and put 30 lines on it for your 30 faces in 30 days, and then put on the side or on the bottom, put numbers 1 through 6 for career chats, because we want to go ahead and earn your pearls as well. Okay, and these are practice, so it's no big deal. Most people will go ahead and book them. And honestly, you probably already know a person that's coming, and so you want to encourage your guests to bring guests. You know, hey, bring. You know, if you bring a friend, I'll have a extra gift for you, and I'll bring those gifts. Okay. So, and now I have a dog. So Mary Kay is what we're gonna do is we're gonna explain the purpose of the event, and you'll be affirmed in your business to your guests. So your goals are going to be shared, and your guests will know that you'll be asking them to help you by having a complimentary facial or a class, some kind of event. The recruiter or me or director will share our eye story and how we met and our relationship and how excited I am for you. And Mary Kay is going to be introduced as the top beauty brand of facial and skincare color cosmetics. We're a top 50 global brand, and I love that. Okay, no one's going to actually receive a makeover that day because you're going to be offering facials. It's more of a show and tell type event. If your group needs perfumes, you need to let me know, because I can bring perfumes. At the close, the guests are going to have an opportunity to earn chances for door prizes by making a purchase or scheduling an appointment. Or doing a career chat with me, okay? And so each guest is going to have satin hands when they arrive, so you want to be sure to become familiar with the steps of this wonderful pampering system. So inside this this little guide, I also have a little checklist for you to fill out, and I would appreciate it if you would fill that out and submit that to me. That's going to tell me when can we talk. I want to make sure that we schedule our new consultant consultation with you. And I do a lot of those things at the studio in the mornings on Saturday mornings at 9, or I can meet you at 5:30 on Mondays and get some of your first steps out of the way. So I'm super excited to have you in my unit, and you are such a blessing. You're going to be great. Don't worry about a thing. We got this, okay? And even if you know nobody, it doesn't matter. I want you to know too that I am going to provide you, if you're local. I can only do this if you're local. If you're not local and you have a recruiter, then we're going to help, and we're going to provide you with 2 fish bowls, and we will go out with you to put some fish bowls out. And then so I'll tell you how to make those fish bowls too. So I'm so super excited to have you, and I can't wait to get you started.